Hi, I'm Christina and welcome to my channel, ChriskaYoga. In today's video, we'll be doing a beginner's yoga stretch. This class is not only great for beginners, it's great for anyone who's looking to stretch out their muscles, get back to the basics, cool down your body, and gain and maintain flexibility. Before we get started, if you aren't yet subscribed to this channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button down below the video for 2 free yoga videos every single week. It is completely free to subscribe and I would love to have you as a subscriber. So if you're ready, grab your mat and let's get started. So we're going to begin in a child's pose. So come down onto your hands and your knees. Touch your big toes together. Your knees should be apart. Sit your hips onto your heels and then relax your head down onto the ground, keeping your arms stretching out in front of you. Take a moment to quiet your mind. Focus your attention on your inhales and your exhales. You can close your eyes if you would like to. Remain here for several deep breaths. Slowly lift your head up off the ground just a bit so you can take your left arm, thread it underneath your right arm, and come into a twist in your child's pose. Slowly unwind from your twist, bringing your arm back out from underneath your body, and then you're going to come into a twist on the other side, taking your right arm, threading it underneath your left, bringing your right temple to the ground, and remaining here in your twist for several deep inhales and exhales. Slowly unwind from your twist, coming back to the center. Bring yourself up to come onto your hands and your knees. Bring your shins parallel to one another and your knees are right underneath your hips. Take your right leg and step it forward in between your hands at the top of your yoga mat. Remain here. So your left knee is down onto the ground. Your back foot, the top of your left foot is flat on the floor. Your hands should be on either side of your right foot, and just remain here as you feel a deep stretch in the front of your left hip, and you're softening your right hip socket. This is great for hip flexibility in both ways, so we're going to do both sides. So we're going to get some flexibility here in 2 directions of the hip, backwards and forwards, flexion and extension. So just remain here, breathe deeply, and gently press your hips down towards the ground. Gently shift your weight back onto your left leg and step your right leg back underneath you. From here, send your left leg forward and we'll come into a lunge on the left side. So the same thing that we did on the right, except this time it's your left foot. So you should be lunging forward into your left leg, feeling a stretch in the front of your right hip, softening your left hip socket. And just breathe as you press your hips down towards the ground and hold here. And slowly shift your weight back onto your right leg. Step your left leg back. And from here, we're going to come to a seat. So come to sitting on the ground. And we're going to take bound angle pose, also known as Baddha Konasana. So bring your feet to meet each other at the center line of your body and your knees are out to the side. Hold on to your feet and sit up tall. Take an inhale, feel the two sits bones at the bottom of your pelvis planting into the ground, and avoid sitting on top of your tailbone because that could cause bruising or discomfort in that area. So one more time, take a deep inhale and find length through your whole spine. And on your exhale, come to a forward fold. So fold down, keep hold of your feet in your hands and look towards your feet as you're here. You can close your eyes and start to deepen your breath once again, allowing each exhale to relax you a little bit deeper into your stretch and also stretch a little bit deeper. And just breathe and remain here. And slowly bring yourself up out of your forward fold and then straighten your legs out to the side. Extended angle pose. So stretch your legs out. Keep your feet flexed. You can keep them as wide as possible so that you're not sitting on your tailbone and you're sitting on the two sits bones once again at the bottom of your pelvis. So your feet are flexed, your toes and your knees are both pointed straight up towards the ceiling. And we're going to come into another forward fold. So take an inhale, find length through your spine, and then on your exhale, fold forward. You can stretch your arms out in front of you, looking down. Come as far down as you possibly can. So if you're up here, that's totally fine. Just look down and relax. You can close your eyes and once again, deepen your breathing. Breathing into any discomfort you might be feeling in your stretch and just relax here. And slowly walk yourself back up out of your stretch. And we're going to come to lying on our back. From here, bend your knees and then take your right ankle, cross it over the left thigh and bring your right knee out to the side. Feet are both flexed as you lift your left foot off the ground and take hold with your hands on your left hamstring. Keeping both legs bent, gently hug your legs in towards your shoulders, using your hands and arms to help you. And breathe here. You should be feeling a stretch in the outer edge of your right glute and your right thigh, and also softening the hip sockets and maybe feeling a stretch a little bit in the glute and hamstring and low back on the left side. And wherever you are here, just remain breathing deeply, gently hugging your legs inward. Slowly release your hands from your leg, uncross your ankle, and switch sides. Take the left ankle, cross it over the right thigh. Left knee is out to the side. Lifting your right leg off the ground, hold on to your right hamstring with both hands. Flex both feet to protect your joints. And then breathe deeply as you hug your legs in towards your shoulders, feeling a stretch in the glute, the outer edge of your thigh on the left, and maybe also the glute and hamstring on the right side. Wherever you're feeling the stretch, just breathe into it and hold here. Slowly release your hands from your leg, remove your ankle from your thigh. And we're going to take one final stretch here by hugging both shins in towards your body, keeping both feet flexed and gently breathing here. You can hold on to your arms or your shins with your hands, whatever is most comfortable for you. And once again, breathe deeply into your hips, softening your legs in towards your shoulders, and relax here. Take one more deep breath in and out here. And slowly release your hands from your legs. You can feel free to take a Shavasana, which is just laying down flat, closing your eyes, and quieting your mind for several moments, or you can end the class here with me. So, cross your shins, flex your feet underneath your knees, sit up tall, bring your hands to your legs, close your eyes, take a deep breath in through your nose, and release it out. And bring your hands to meet at the center of your chest. Bow your head to your fingertips. Namaste. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this class. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button down below as well for 2 free yoga classes on this channel every single week. Also, for more yoga from me, helpful tips and yoga advice, yoga resources, go ahead and visit ChriskaYoga.com. And you can follow me on Instagram at ChriskaYoga for daily updates, daily yoga inspiration and motivation, and behind the scenes of my life and how I run things here on ChriskaYoga. So definitely head over to Instagram and follow me at ChriskaYoga over there. Thank you so much. See you next time.